Good morning or afternoon or evening. I'm not sure when I'm going to put this one up, but I went off shopping this weekend, and one of the things I did while I was away was pick up patterns. I almost never shop the big four. I don't right now want to go into a store, but I do love a $1.99 sale or a $5.99 in the case of Vogue. And so I decided to give a few of them a try, though I can't help but wonder if this will be my last go at it for the non-Sandra Betzina patterns, because it gets really tiring having to refit to fit my body and knowing that whatever else happens, they will not be showing any version of this on a larger body. So let's start with McCalls. This is McCalls 7969. And what I like about it, though it's also what I'm concerned about, is the crossover bust at the front, and I love the little ruffle detail. Now, I don't think this one will be rough for me to size up, because I think it's going to work just fine on my waist and hips, possibly, but now I'm looking at the numbers and going, oh crap, this is going to be a nightmare. But it says it's very loose, so it's going to depend on what the finished measurements are. And of course, cleverly, the back of this pattern shows you the finished measurement at the hem edge, which really just gives me enough data to wonder if it'll fit my hips, but not enough to tell me what the bust or the waist might be like. This may just have been a complete waste of my time, but I'll cut out some of the pattern pieces, or at least fold them out and measure them. Anyway, McCalls, $1.99. Doesn't care about my body, but still. This started off way more depressing than I meant it to. And then I bought the wrong size. Look at me be super skilled in buying the wrong size. So I'm just gonna say this one's garbage, and if you're watching this video and you're interested in it, let me know and I'll send it to you. I was very excited by the concept of this, but yeah, I don't know why. So that's gone. Next up, a biker jacket, because who doesn't deserve a biker jacket? And I will tell you, according to McCalls, it's anybody with a bust bigger than a 46, a waist bigger than a 39, and hips bigger than a 48. I am, of course, 51, 47, and 61, so it'll be interesting to see if it works. I think this is a closer fitting garment, but I was hoping that having the pattern pieces might give me an edge in figuring out how to upsize it for me, because I've struggled to find a biker jacket. So if you know of one in my size, let me know, and this one will go to the Goodwill too. Let's see. After this, we move into my Sandra Betzina patterns, which I love because they almost fit me according to the size chart. So I love this dress. I'm a little worried about my ability to do something fussy like this circular cutout, because I am basically a lazy sewist. But we'll see. What I liked, though, was when you look at it, I like the overlap back detail. I thought that was neat, and I love these forward seams that remind me of one of the pants that Muna and Broad does. So I thought this one had a lot of potential. Its size are 55 bust, so that's plenty big enough. 50.5 inch waist, plenty big enough for me, and 57 inch hips, which are definitely not right for me, but I don't think it'll take much fiddling to make this work. I have a little bit of nervousness about the angle and whether or not I can size up in a reasonable way, because geometry makes me nervous, but I'm excited to try this pattern. And then this next one is another Sandra Betzina, same measurements, of course. But on this one, they give me the width of the lower edge of the jacket as being 66 in the largest size, which will definitely work for my hips. And I thought this was just beautiful. In fact, if you watched the fabric video I did from Commerce, Georgia, I think it's possible that I will end up doing this out of that fish fabric, because that might be super cool. Anyway, I love this jacket. I can't wait to try it. This is a pattern I already own. Yeah, I can't find it, which is really common for me, although I do have an amazing housekeeper coming, weekly. But one of the things she's pledged to do is to help me organize my sewing room, so maybe that'll change soon. But in the meantime, hey, I had to get the pattern again because I love the dress I made out of this, but I want to try the pin-tucked version, which feels like a real stretch for me, but oh my God, it's so pretty. So we'll see what happens. And then that's it for my Betzinas. Then we move into my Vogues. Vogue, again, not a pattern company that really cares about my butt size or anything else outside of Sandra Betzina. This one comes at a max of a 22, 44-inch bust, 37-inch waist, and 46-inch hips. I don't even know that my thigh is that size. So this is a little bit depressing to think about, but I, again, really, really love this concept, and it is a looser fitting dress, which I think means it's got a shot. We're going to find out in any case. It's supposed to be made with crepes, but also ponte knit is an option, and I think I picked up some ponte in Norcross, Georgia this weekend. I'm not sure. I'll find out when I do the haul. I kind of go into a trance when I go into these stores, so I'm not always sure what I come out with, but I love this concept. This is another Vogue. It's got slightly bigger max measurements, 46-inch bust, 39 waist, 48-inch hip. But again, this is sort of a loosey-goosey sort of a dress. I like the concept. I like the idea of having my boobs just, I don't think this is meant for double Ds, but I like the idea of this and the cleavage that it may create. I have some of those weird rabbit tape things that hold your nipples and boobs up in whatever position you want them in. They actually work for mine, so that's exciting. But I'm not sure whether this dress is right for me, but I want it to be. So I'm gonna give it a go. I bought a couple of silks that might work with this. Anyway, this is fabulous. Although it does mention a linen blend, and that black gray linen I got might be beautiful too. Oh, fell into the garbage can. That was unintentional. This one though, this goes to sizes that are Sandra Betzina sizes, even though it's, oh no it is, I'm wrong. Look, they just hit her logo on this one. So it's a Betzina. I got this because I want to make version A, this little shirt here. I want to make it out of t-shirts I bought in 5X's so that I could remake them to fit like this. So I'm excited by that concept. The skirt's just a super basic double layer skirt for the most part with an elastic waist. But, oh yeah, with an exposed elastic waist. I think this one's neat, but it's not really for me. I did see someone asking about making sari skirts out of saris. I think this would be a really neat skirt to do that with. This is another hidden logo, Sandra Betzina. This is not my style at all, but it reminds me of sort of pussy bow tops, and I like the idea. A would be the version I'd make. I'm not sure that I'm up for that much sleeve. But this is supposed to be out of a silk organza or a drapey silk, and so I'm thinking this might be good. I got, oh my god, guys, I got a silk that was probably used for neckties, and it looks like Mario Brother mushrooms all over it, so I'm really excited by it, and I think this would make a fabulous Mario Brother mushroom dress, so we'll see. This is one of their vintage ones. I love these, 46, 39, 48 for the measurements. Obviously not really right for me, and its finished garment measurement is from the back of the neck, because that's obviously the thing that's most important for whether it will fit my body. I do not understand pattern companies and why it is they do that. I understand the importance of that measurement. I don't get why it trumps, with all this blank space on the back, the importance of a finished waist, bust, or hip measurement. That is crazy. I love this concept. I don't think this is going to fit me at all. I'm pretty sure I won't like wearing it, and I'm not sure it will be really for me. But I'm still going to give it a go because I like the idea, the concept of this ribbon being used to manage the sleeves and the waistline depth and things like that. I think that's really cute. But again, I'm really not sure this is for me, but I love the idea, so we're going to waste some fabric on it. And the last one is this Tom and Linda Platt. They go up only to 22, which is most common is the 18, 20, 22 for Vogue patterns. 44, 37, 46 on this one. On the plus side on this one, they actually give you the bust finished measurement, and it is 4 inches smaller than my bust. So that's really important to know, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seams that I can expand that out on, and 4 inches over 7 seams is a real easy expansion, it seems to me. It still may look like crap, but I'm going to give it a try. I am intrigued by what I think are pleats at the ends of these princess seams. I think those are box pleats, basically, at the end of these seams. I don't know how they're tacked down, or if they are, they're not showing on the line drawing. I'm not sure, but I find that intriguing, and if I can make the waist fit, my hips should be no trouble with this much ease in the skirt. So, plus that haircut. Come on, guys, that's amazing. So this is my next plan. Sorry this video was so long. Turns out I have a lot of feelings about Big Four patterns, and I'm not as happy as I was when I bought them. So we'll see how that goes. I can smell my bacon finishing in the oven, probably an explanation, at least in part, for the hips. And I need to go get that now. So I'm going to say goodbye. Bye.